So you're thinking of moving to Las Vegas? Maybe Summerlin? In this video, we're going to show you 4 different houses under $500,000 here in beautiful Summerlin. So let's get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Las Vegas, moving to Las Vegas, Summerlin, and the Las Vegas real estate market, go ahead and hit subscribe, tap that bell for notifications, and you'll be the first to know for everything that's happening here in Las Vegas and Summerlin. Hey, my name is Anthony, and I'm a former attorney turned real estate professional who's had roots in the Las Vegas area since 1981, so I know a thing or two about this city. Every day, my team and I get phone calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make their move to Summerlin, and we absolutely love it. Look, if you're looking to make your move, go ahead and get a hold of me. Send me a text, give me a call, shoot me an email, heck, book a Zoom below. It's really easy and one of the best ways to get started here, and we'll make your move as smooth as possible. So as I said, today we're gonna look at 4 different houses under $500,000 here in Summerlin. Now, Summerlin is a big master plan community here in the Las Vegas area, and we have lots and lots of homes. Right now, though, there's only under 250 on the MLS active right now. And of those, only 17 single-family residences are under $500,000. So right now, this is a very competitive space in that market. There just isn't a lot of inventory. A lot of inventory does come up at that price point, but it moves very quick. So if you're looking for something under $500,000 and you want to be in the Summerlin area, we've got to get our ducks in a row. We've got to get everything planned out and ready to go so that when we see the house that you want to make an offer on and you want to move into, we can move on it quickly. Where I am right now is at the community park here in downtown Summerlin, the Summerlin Center area. And I just wanted to come to one of these parks. Now, Summerlin has tons of these parks. And as you can see, this park is huge, but it's not the biggest park here in Summerlin. We've got community parks like this and big parks like this in every one of the villages here in Summerlin. There's about 19 villages right now. So you have about 19 of these huge parks here in the Summerlin area. And as you can see, all the soccer posts. So on the weekends, this is like soccer central. You have all the kids playing soccer, all the league soccer going on here. It's a fantastic place to be. And then even cooler, and let's take a walk over here, see if we can see it any better. You are a block from downtown Summerlin, the shopping center. That right there is the Las Vegas ballpark. Behind that is Red Rock. So you are right in the middle of it here in this beautiful green park area. Summerlin has so much to offer, and these parks are just one of it. But enough talking about that. Let's go look at some of those under $500,000 houses and see if those might work for you and in your budget. All right, let's get going, and we'll go on to the first house. Okay, so the home that we're looking at now is here in the Hills village of Summerlin. Remember, Summerlin is made up of about 19 or so villages, which are smaller neighborhoods with multiple developments within them, within the entire master plan community of Summerlin. And this is the Hills. This is one of the earlier developments here in Summerlin. And this actual house that we're going to go take a look at was built in 1993. It's really pretty impressive because it's a 1-story home here. It's 3 bed, 2 bath, 1,391 square feet. That comes out to, they're asking $499 a square foot, comes out to about $358 a square feet. It's a fantastic looking property and a unique opportunity to get a one-story here in the hills. So it's a fantastic location. It's a great neighborhood. You'll take a look around. And in fact, what we'll do is we'll jump in the car now and we'll take a look around the neighborhood and we'll see what else is available in this neighborhood. But under $500,000, one story in Summerlin, fantastic opportunity. Okay, so now we are in Sun City, Summerlin. This is a Del Webb community. It's an age-restricted community, so 80% of the homes, there must be somebody 55 plus living in the home. You can own it at any age, but they need 80% of the residents in the community to be at least one resident 55 plus. They used to call them retirement communities, but it's more than a retirement community. This is a community that has so many great things. One of the big things here is the Sun City, and especially the Del Webb Sun City, always has great community centers. So normally there's a lot of activities, exercise rooms, pools, all the great stuff that you could want to do and keep your days active. There's also great walking trails in this community. It is a fantastic community to live at. And the house that we're looking at now, this is actually $480,000. Again, this is one of the original parts of Summerlin. The Sun City area, the Sun City Summerlin, is one of the original communities developed here in the Summerlin area, in the Summerlin Master Plan. And this was built in 1990. Now it is 1,105 square feet, 2-bed, 2-bath. They're offering it at $480,000, which is $434 a square foot, which is a little bit more expensive than some of the other areas, but commensurate with also some of the other communities. So it's one of those that is a borderline price point for what they're looking for. But it is a gorgeous house in a gorgeous community. It's fantastically done. They've done a lot of new rock work. You can see they've gotten pretty fancy with the rock. But if you look around, I mean, just a quiet, subdued neighborhood, lots of grass in this neighborhood. Because it was built in the 90s, we still did use grass instead of the synthetic turf, which we're using more and more now. But you'll find this house has the desert landscaping, which is much easier to take care of, but it has mature conifers, mature pine trees here that you'll see all around as well. But it's a great place and a nice location. And again, it's under $500,000. It's single story, as are most of the homes within the Sun City Summerlin area. Because it is that 55 plus community, they keep most of the homes as single stories in these 55 plus communities. And that's so that it's easier to get around. Mobility is, if you're mobility challenged, it's easier to maneuver within your home and live here for as long as you'd like. But again, great place. We'll take a little drive around Sun City Summerlin. We'll show you what the neighborhood is like and how beautiful and quiet it all is. And then we'll move on to the next house. Okay, now we are in the Summerlin Center area of Summerlin. So this is very close, where you're within 2 blocks of downtown Summerlin and all that it has to offer. Red Rock Casino, the downtown Summerlin shopping complex, Las Vegas Ballpark, the City National Arena, everything that you could be looking to do here in Summerlin, we're right here in the thick of it. Just a great location. This is a great house that we're coming up to. This is built in 2002. It's being offered at $479,000. It's 1,240 square feet, $386 a square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath. It is just a fantastic, lovely done house. I mean, look at the yard. The yard is beautiful. They've done a really nice job getting it all prepared. It's just a really nice looking area and a really nice neighborhood. This is a very quiet neighborhood. I know this neighborhood well. It's a fantastic place to live, but this is just a great single-story home, which again is rare here in Summerlin. And so to have a single-story home is fantastic, especially if you have any mobility issues. Great location. You are close to that FHA guideline. So the FHA guidelines takes you up to about $435,000 with your 3.5% down. And this home is at $479,000. So we're close. So a standard 20% down, you can still get FHA financing here. And it's a great location. And now what we'll do is we'll take a little ride around the neighborhood and we'll show you what the rest of the neighborhood looks like. Let's get in the car and take a look around. Okay, we're coming up to our final house here in Summerlin that's under $500,000. And as promised, this one is special because this one is being offered at $435,000, which makes it squarely within the FHA limits, which means you can take out a loan with only 3.5% down, and you can get a fantastic loan with easier approvals, maybe a better interest rate, and a way to get into a great home here in Summerlin with the best loan programs possible. Now, this house was built in 1991. It is 1,624 square feet, so it's a bigger house. It's 2-bed, 2-bath. Now, they do have a loft in here, which they're saying can be converted into a 3rd bedroom. You need to put on doors, you need to put on a closet, but you could convert that into a 3rd bedroom and have a fantastic home with an FHA loan for $435,000. Again, the benefit of that is you are in Summerlin. It's a great deal and a great opportunity to get involved in a home here in Summerlin. Take advantage of all that Summerlin has to offer. Another great thing, a home like this, there are no rental restrictions in this area. So you have to verify that with the CC&Rs and the HOA. But as far as I know, there are no rental restrictions, which makes this a great investment opportunity as well. So it's just another fantastic opportunity. Again, with that FHA financing, it's a great deal. I'd love to show you something like this. There is not a lot of inventory under $500,000, but to find one at $435,000 that's this nice in this area, this square footage, this much opportunity. All right, let's jump in the car. We'll take a look around the neighborhood and you'll see what the rest of the neighborhood here looks like. And then we'll go from there. But if I don't see you here in the neighborhood, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.